The only reason why it's lonely is because we each have our ordained gifts that shapes the path that we go on. Hi, beautiful people. So let me tell y'all, first of all, the time it took for me to come up with this camera angle, the setup took way too long. I wish the sunlight was right here. So let's pray that God, let me be in the sunlight. But nonetheless, hi. Let's get right into it. The way I healed my emotional wound the way I healed my abandonment wound is by accepting a very, very simple truth. I'm never really alone, right? Because I'm a part of this beautiful thing called life, this beautiful thing that God has created. And this beautiful journey that I'm on, I'm always with God and I'm always with myself, and that's enough. That's enough. And in times where I crave companionship, I get on my knees and I pray that God sends somebody that's filling my cup. Too many of us stay in toxic situations because we are uncomfortable being by ourselves. We feel triggered by that abandonment wound. When people we know are no good for us leave, we just want to hold them even closer, because every time somebody leaves, our abandonment wound is triggered, not knowing that there's already somebody way greater always with you. You get what I'm saying? And this is for the spiritual girlies. This is for the spiritual girlies. For those who don't want to hear God is the answer, I'm really sorry, but it really was that simple. That really was my journey. I did not always believe in God. I did not always believe in God. And you know what I'm saying? I was still doing fine. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, all I saw was darkness, yada, yada, yada. No, stuff was still moving in motion for me. But when I came back to God, I started seeing the miracles. I started seeing the signs of the universe. But I digress. Let's get back on topic. So you need to accept that truth. That, you know what? I am alone. You know? But I'm so grateful. I repeat, I am so grateful for the paths that the universe has allowed me to align with. I am so grateful that me and you's paths have crossed. And I will cherish this moment for however long it lasts, because I don't know how long it will last. However, I won't let my fear of abandonment stop me from embracing the current moments I have with those in my life. I don't want to go back in the future and regret the fact that I didn't cherish my moments with my loved one. I don't want to experience that. I want to be in content and at peace with the people currently in my life. And if you feel like you have nobody in your life, for one, we got each other. So next question. There's too many souls that feel like they're alone because the people around them don't align with who they are. I'm really speaking to people who just feel isolated because maybe they're bigger than their environment. And it's just that simple. You know, maybe you're special, maybe you're the chosen one. And all of us are special. All of us are chosen in our own paths to do what we're supposed to, you know, do as far as the gifts that God has given us that He wants us to show into the world. But back to that abandonment wound. So, yeah, I just need you to accept that, you know, this journey called life is lonely, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The only reason why it's lonely is because we each have our ordained gifts that shapes the path that we go on, and each of our gifts are so unique. You know, they're so unique. So when you meet somebody that's like you, it's very special. And if you don't have somebody that's really like you yet, that's okay. This is just time for you to strengthen your gifts, to become confident in your aura, so that when they do come, you are presenting yourself as your authentic self, right? And as far as the abandonment wound, just a reminder that you never truly alone, because you got your creator with you. You know, you got God with you. I'm God, God is me. God is you, God is me, we united. And I just pray that community finds you. And I pray you come to terms and come to peace with the people that have left you or have done you dirty, or people you had to leave, and allow yourself to mourn in that. But don't allow yourself to stay in that, because you must recognize that anybody who's meant to be in your life will be in your life, period. It really is that simple. So cherish the people you do have. Cherish yourself the most. You know, come to terms with being with yourself. And at the times that you miss people, ask God to bring the people. The universe brings exactly who they need to bring, exactly when they need to bring it. It's really that simple. I'm a living testimony, and that's why I speak with so much truth and conviction, because I am literally a living testimony. So nonetheless, I really appreciate y'all for listening. To anybody who watched the full video, my camera keeps on, my phone keeps on talking about something out of storage. I'm over it. So I'm about to end it before I keep on going. But stay blessed. Peace, love, and harmony to everybody. And yeah, catch y'all in the next video. Stop trying to figure out if they're a good or bad person. Base it off of their actions, period. They can be a quote-unquote good person, but they do anything wrong. You always see people in real toxic or abusive relationships. They say, oh, but he's a good man. He just does this, but he's a good